Hello everybody, Northy is back making sure that he's getting his videos out in time. It is the Monday that I'm uploading this, and this is going to be a very interesting recap of the round, as I have done something I didn't think I was capable of. It's not good, if you want me to be completely honest, but yeah, basically I'm going to show this comment right here. This tells you all you need to know about what was wrong for me this week. So I'm going to do something special for this video. I have gone over here to my comments, and you are going to watch me live delete someone's comment because I do not like having my ego bruised. But in all seriousness, there is nothing wrong with what this dude has done. I hope he watches this video so he understands why I'm doing this, but I'm deleting his comment because I can't be bothered. I do not want to be reminded. So, sorry mate, that one's gone. But yeah, if you can't tell already, I messed up really bad. As you can tell here with our top team, I don't know how I messed it up this badly, but I have put in Richmond players for some reason, thinking that this week Richmond was playing. They didn't play, and I think I know who I've mixed them up with. No, I don't, because I thought I mixed them up with Brisbane, but there's a Brisbane player right here, so I don't know who I could have possibly mixed them up with. But yeah, I clearly didn't do it with Brisbane. I thought I did it with Brisbane, but no, I have 3 Richmond players in here. So you can already kind of understand why I came 226. Yeah, this is a really poor week. And if I was to switch them up with players who were actually playing, say for example, we go here to Tom Stewart, all of a sudden he had an absolutely awesome game. He got 96 points himself and managed. That itself would have gotten me to just over 1.2 and a little bit closer. That all we need from there is 2 more players to do amazing. And I'm sure there's some everywhere, really, just everywhere. A bit disappointing, but some of our risks did work. Jack Lukosius, who I thought was going to play well, he did play well. He ended up coming 5th for the round, getting me 80 points, which is good. But at the end of the day, it does not matter because I messed it up. Top 4 is even worse because it actually matters more who you put there. And considering I also put a Richmond player in there, I was almost in the 4 digits. I am really ashamed of how I did. I'm lucky that I didn't drop to 200. I'm very lucky. But yeah, I go to top 18. We're still pretty close to the double digits. We are 9 spots away, sorry. And I'm hoping that we may be able to get there next week, because no one has buys, so I cannot mess it up. But yeah, both the teams, there's positives and big negatives in both of them. Like Bontempelli and Jack McRae both played awesome in an outstanding Geelong versus Dogs game. I tipped Geelong, and I literally got it after the siren, which is always a good feeling, but also knowing these guys still played well. McRae had 35 disposals. Bontempelli had some goals, had his usual impact on the game. That's why he's so dominant in this day and age, but Bontempelli did play well for me. Zeeble played awesome for me as well. Langford didn't play as well as I thought he would, but we go down to these two. These two were okay. I wouldn't call them amazing. Like, yeah, you can see here, Jeremy Cameron had 51 points. I mean, he kicked a couple goals, but didn't do much. And it's even worse for Tom Hawkins. I thought these two were going to kill it, but no, we had 47 game points from Tom Hawkins and 51 from Jeremy Cameron. So I will not have those two in the top 18 anytime soon. But apart from the obvious, the midfield did all right. Josh Kelly had a great game. Tuke Miller has been awesome pretty much all year. Impactful just as how aggressive he is. Cam Guthrie could have been better, but again, he wasn't poor. He had 71 game points, which is 20 below his usual. But again, if I wasn't so stupid, I would have put Jared Lyons in, who ended up having one of the games of the season, which is ridiculous. But Jared Lyons played awesome. I'm going to just keep him in there because I'm probably going to use him next week. I think he's earned a spot. But I am going to very quickly, before I do anything else, put Max Gawn in there so I don't mess anything up. Oh man, that was so disappointing to see all those Richmond plays. And here on a Saturday night, they had a bye. So frustrating. But we go over to Star Powers. Positive from Star Powers, we did not have any Richmond players in there. I had a Mega Green Todd Goldstein, Super Green Josh Kelly, I had a future regular Jacob Hopper, rising Taron Thomas, and legend Joel Selwood. Joel Selwood had one of his really good games. As you can see here, ranked 20 for the round, 88 game points, almost 30 disposals. I can't remember if he kicked a goal. I'm pretty sure he kicked a goal. But yeah, all over it, did everything you needed. I usually aim to have at least 10 between these two. He got 8, which is fine. It's still his average for the season. 8, you know what I mean? But yeah, game points, he did really, really well, and that's what you really like from a Legends player. Although Jack Zeeble did do just a little bit better with 32 disposals, 26 kicks, and 5 marks. I can't remember how many tackles he had, but he isn't usually a tackler. So it's give or take. You really aren't missing out too much if you chose Joel Selwood or Jack Zeeble. Just a little bit of an advantage with Jack Zeeble, but I was just worried of having 3 North players in there because you can't trust them. But this week, they didn't do too bad for me. 70 game points from Taron Thomas is awesome. Again, I think there was some players in there I could have used that were better. Actually, you know what? It doesn't look like there was. We had 53. Oh, Harry McKay. Harry McKay was better technically. But yeah, he kicked 3 goals. The goals just helped him out so much. He had himself 8 marks too, so he's doing it as much as he possibly could. But I think Taron Thomas, he was on the ball, and I trusted him, and he delivered, which was awesome, which was great to see. But yeah, 70 game points is not bad. Just a few here. Brandon Parfitt was getting involved for Geelong against the Dogs. He did a lot. Just looked a bit shaky after a couple of times, but overall, the dude's been pretty decent all season. But Taron Thomas is not terrible. He hasn't been terrible this round specifically. But we go over to future. Jacob Hopper, the second best out of all the futures that I have. I think all the futures possible. Or maybe I'm missing a few. But yeah, Jacob Hopper, second for the round out of 5. Aaron Norton went out at halftime, so it's like so low. Thankfully, I didn't use him. We go to Super. Josh Kelly was my second best, and thankfully I used him at the greens. I got double points for that. That got me to about 170 something, I think. 172 maybe. I think that's how much I got from Josh Kelly. Then we go to Todd Goldstein. Todd was ridiculous. He was ranked 35, but he had a really poor game if it wasn't for the hit-outs. 53 hit-outs for Todd Goldstein. That is different. That's pretty crazy. But Todd Goldstein was 78 points. I think, yeah, he did better than Paddy Cripps, which was a better choice, thankfully. But I am not too sure how much I'm keen on keeping Todd Goldstein in here for much longer. I really am looking forward to the day I get a better mega ball, a better mega green. That's what I'm aiming for, because Paddy Cripps has been pretty low all season. Had a couple standouts. I think one of them I ended up having him. But yeah, Todd Goldstein, the 53 hit out saved me. Otherwise, he would have been an absolutely horrible pick with 8 disposals and a mark, maybe a couple tackles. I don't know. Those 53 hit outs, man, just ridiculous. When I saw that, I'm like, that could have been big. If Todd Goldstein had his usual game that he gets involved in a lot, like he can get involved with the play. He just didn't against Brisbane. It didn't seem like he could. But 53 headouts is not something to scoff at. We go over to leaderboards now, and this is what killed me. Rank 26. We were literally so close. We were 6 spots off of a prize card. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. I really couldn't. 573 points, that's a really good score. And the lowest to get in was somewhere around 592 to 590 because for some reason 20 isn't showing up. But oh man, was it sad to see. It was so depressing to see. We were this close. A 600 I feel guaranteed at this point. I have to have a 600 game in order to get into the top 20 and receive a prize card. But that is heartbreaking. That is truly heartbreaking. But we are in double digits for the season. I don't know if we were already, but 92 is only good because we got 26. So we're thankfully in there. Hopefully we'll get another good result and get closer and closer. I'm going to change my team up for the next round. But man, it's been a tough week. It's been a tough week. A lot, like, even when we did well, it was tough. We're going to go over to our tips now. Obviously, all the teams are back for the next round, but I won't do them just yet. We go to the scores. We got 5 out of 5. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. We got Geelong, got the Power, got the Giants, got Essendon, and the Lions. I will admit it wasn't a terribly difficult one. There were some that were a bit shaky. Like this one could have gone either way. I think a lot more people tipped Geelong, however. And yeah, I think, yeah, just literally a kick could have ruined it. But 5 out of 5 is good. We love to see that. 5 out of 5 tips, beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, I get nothing for it, but hey, 5 out of 5 tips, you can't be mad at. It's better than a 2 out of 6 last week. So, look, good stuff from the tipping end, but everything else, oh, heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. If you guys want to see more and enjoy what you saw here today and are excited for the next round, round 15, we are flying through the season, man. This season has gone so quick. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy these round reviews and round previews. We're going to have round 15 on Friday night again. We're going to get that one straight away. We're planning right around 4 o'clock to have that one up. I do not want to mess around with that one, so let's hope and pray that round 15 we don't mess up. I don't think it's possible to mess up in terms of the cards we have. However, there's going to be a lot of variation this time. Hopefully, I am not too bad this time. Those Richmond players, man. I can't believe I did it. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.